Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 235-member Michigan Marching Band. Band, take the field. Under the direction of Professor Jamie L. Nix, the M Fanfare.
Check. Check. I ain't gonna make y'all wait all day. It's almost 5 minutes of an intro, but I had to have the first intro be the victors because it's state week. It's state week. And we got two undefeated teams again. Two undefeated teams again. We got two top 10 ranked teams again. But y'all know I'm from Ann Arbor, home of the Wolverines. So I ain't fucking with no green and white this week. If I'm fucking with green, you already know it's going in the air. And if I'm fucking with white, it better be milk. Because that's the only green and white I'm fucking with this week. Please understand me. It's state week, niggas. Let's get it. It's state week, and it's always go blue around this bitch. So we gonna get busy on Saturday, but right now it's time for me to get busy. Oh, I got a lot of shit to talk about today. You must know I got a lot of shit to talk about today if I'm behind the mic. So hopefully this sound is coming through clearly. I don't know what I got in the space yet. I ain't even got in the chat room. Sister Helga, hello from Amsterdam. Free already down front. As I expect, you know. So what we've got going on right now is a whole lot of bullshit, and we're gonna bring it out tonight. Peace and blessings to you, Heavenly Dew. I appreciate you coming through. I don't know how long you'll stay with me tonight, but it's going to get a little thick in here, Heavenly. So hopefully you still feel as though you're heavenly when you leave here. As they say in church, you should not be the same when you leave from whence you came. And that's the way I feel with my cast. I don't think anybody should be the same as they were before they heard what I said. So tonight, this evening where I am, 5:50 p.m., I expect you to think differently. I expect you to feel differently. I expect you to be differently when you leave up out of here tonight. After all, it's state week, bitches. Sound is clear. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, Free. What we gonna talk about today? We're gonna talk about some local stuff. Oh yeah, I got some local things to talk about. We're gonna drop a little bit of Ypsilanti on y'all today. We're gonna drop a little bit of Detroit on y'all today. And then we'll hit in the middle somewhere with some national shit, you know, some international shit. But the fact that we got Sister Helga here from the Netherlands, we already international in this bitch. We already international. So it is what it is. What y'all talking about? Who don't like who? Uh-oh. I know what's up. I just spoke up today. Uh-oh. What we got going on? We got something going on in the chat already that I'm not even privy to. Uh-oh. I don't know what's popping in the chat, but I'm going to start getting with these topics because I'm a little nosy and I want to know what's going on in the chat. So let me get rid of these images I got here, bring my stuff up a little bit. Yeah, y'all like that Ice Cube from Boys in the Hood? We went out and got him a Michigan sweatshirt this week. we figured Doughboy needed a Michigan sweatshirt this week. Doughboys go blue all the way. You ain't even got to believe me. Just look at the motherfucking hat he's wearing. He's wearing the Old English D, and we know where the Old English D comes from. It ain't Denver, bitches. It ain't Denver. So we had to get him a Michigan sweatshirt for State Week. Yeah. Ypsilanti politics just can't get out of their fucking way. Once again, some bullshit has risen in Ypsilanti politics. So we gonna talk about it today. And hopefully if anybody is offended, please step into the chat, or you probably know my phone number. If you are offended, call a motherfucker. Ask me why I'm talking the way I'm talking again about Ypsilanti politics. I'm putting Ypsilanti in the algorithm. I need Ypsilanti to be in the algorithm. Ypsilanti, Ipsy-Tucky, I need you to be here today. Motherfuckers. You got a lot of nerve out here paying motherfucking attorneys $64,000 to keep a 40-year business underground. You hoe-ass bitches. That motherfucker's been up and running longer than any other business than downtown other than Puffers and the Bomber. And you motherfuckers want to put it out of business. But you gonna let some hipsters come in and run a bar right around the corner from that motherfucker, have drunk motherfuckers spilling out into the one-way street where the bus depot is, but you won't let a adult gentleman's club that doesn't even have a liquor license run? You some backwards ass motherfuckers. Straight backwards. And I ain't even sticking up for the VU because I don't go to the VU. I'm not even sticking up for the VU. But, you know, since we here now, let's get with it. Since we here now, let's get with it. We're going to let Q go rest for a minute. We'll bring him back up in a little bit. But we need to talk about this because the heading is quite deceiving if you have not seen or read the article itself. The heading of this is quite deceiving. They talking about they got rid of the attorney because he has been anti-LGBTQQIAP. You got rid of the motherfucker because you got outed. Because you already gave his monkey ass $64,000 to help suppress the mission of the owners of Deja Vu. That's what it sounds like to me. The fact that he is anti-LGBTQQIAP don't mean shit. There's plenty of people out here against the LGBTQQIAP. But y'all chose to go employ him without doing a background check on him just to think that the former mayor of Ypsilanti is LGBTQQIAP. You some backwards ass motherfuckers. I tell you, you some backwards ass motherfuckers. But that's okay, because we gonna read about it a little bit. Yes, it's time to read. A nigga can read. Let's see, where's that at? Yep, here it is right here. Ypsilanti hired a lawyer criticized by LGBTQ groups. That raises serious concerns, a council member says. Now, I'm not concerned about what the council member said, okay? The fact that they've said disparaging things about the LGBTQIAP has nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about where the fuck did y'all find $64,000 to give a motherfucker when Ipsy's broke as fuck? Ipsy is broke as fuck. Y'all taking marijuana fees. Yeah, we don't know what y'all really doing with the money. We know what y'all say y'all gonna do with the money, but y'all taking marijuana license fees, talking about y'all gonna help people getting out of jail that was wrongfully convicted of cannabis convictions. Get the fuck out of here. But you gave $64,000 to an attorney to come in here and suppress the movements of Deja Vu. And then when his background got called into question, you was already 64 grand in that ass. Ooh, you raggedy bitches. All of you, city council, the mayor, all of you motherfuckers. Oh, you know who cut the check? Let's see, the motherfucker who cut the check. Let me open this up. Because the motherfucker who cut the check wasn't the mayor. It wasn't city council. What's her name again? Let me get her name again. 1 second. I know who it is. There it is. There it is. City manager, Francis McMullen. Francis Bible Thumping McMullen. Yeah. She trying to turn Ipsy into motherfucking Bible Belt. And she's starting with the Gentlemen's Club on North Washington. Yeah. I need to know, where the fuck did y'all get $64,000 to thwart Deja Vu opening? You was gonna give me more. They hired him for $250 an hour for 2 years. So he was gonna get a lot more. He only worked 256 hours. He only worked 10 days, but he got paid $64,000. I'd like to work 10 days and get paid $64,000. I'd like to work 256 hours and get paid $64,000. And I won't even say anything disparaging about the LGBTQIAP. I ain't got no weapon. 40 years strong, free. 40 years strong. Anonymous Facebook user said Kathy Yates. Who's Kathy Yates? Kathy Yates. I know who Kathy Bates is. I don't know who Kathy Yates is. But I do know who Frances McMullen is. She's the city manager who hired an attorney for $250 an hour. And then had to get rid of him for the pressures of city council members. And then the other city council members, they started to come to the forefront, said they didn't want to put gas on the fire. Bitch, as high as gas is right now, you better not put no gas on the fire. But don't matter. It don't matter about the gas prices. We got it. We can pay all the prices because we gave up $64,000 to an attorney. For what? For what? Because y'all want to get rid of all the businesses that you think bring Ypsilanti down, all while you letting white folks open up bars and taverns and pubs right downtown. So I see y'all can't move Eric. Y'all ain't gonna be able to move Eric. Puffer Red's gonna be there till he go. Y'all can't move him. He owns his shit. He runs his shit. Y'all can't move him. But who else in that corridor can y'all not fuck with like that? Y'all ain't gonna fuck with him. But y'all done fuck with every other business and got him up out the fucking paint. And now look at you. McMullen's church don't support LGBTQIAP. So she had no problem paying. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. McMullen's church doesn't support LGBTQIAP. That's strange because I see churches always talking down about gay folks, even though they got gay folks in the pews, gay folks in the choir, gay folks in the band. Hell, some of these churches got gay folks in the pulpit, but they still anti-LGBTQIAP. Yeah, I'm at you bitches today. I'm at you bitches. Understand that. I mean, where do we get the funds to do that? But we got people laying in the street on a daily basis now. We got shootings, multiple shootings happening in 24-hour periods in the city of Ypsilanti. But we paying attorneys from Tennessee, white attorneys from Tennessee. Y'all couldn't have found a black attorney, Francis, in y'all church? Y'all church don't have no black attorneys, Francis? Y'all church don't know no black attorneys, Francis? So you went and just got a white man and just gave him some money. And as Lois said, if the man did the job, pay the man. Pay the man. I guess y'all will pay the man when it's at taxpayers' expense. Yeah, pay the man. Pay the man for what? What the fuck are you paying the man for? Let's be clear on that. What did you bring him to town for? That the state of Michigan couldn't have done with an attorney. We got attorneys right here who got bridge cards because of COVID, but you went to Tennessee to get a motherfucking attorney. Another Bible thumping attorney. Because Francis is a Bible thumper, and all Bible thumpers think alike. Clear the whole city council out. Clear the whole city government out. City council, mayor, city manager, all of them need to fucking go. Y'all don't mean the city of Ypsilanti no good. If you did, you'd be doing the right shit for them. Supplying paint for Black Lives Matter murals ain't shit. You don't think that fucking sign is going to get vandalized in the next 3 to 6 months again? I know it made people feel good. I know it looked pretty from the drone cam. But that Black Lives Matter mural ain't helping black folks out one bit. And it ain't stopping none of the shootings that are happening in the city of Ypsilanti. So where Black Lives Matter, it ain't in the streets that have blood on them from shootings. But maybe it just matters where that mural is right now. Maybe that's the Black Lives Matter zone. That's the BLM zone. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Pull up. This is just the internet. We can meet anywhere around Washtenaw County. This is the intrawebs. You want me in your face? Pull up. He is a attorney that can practice all over the country from what I know, Free. He's one of them Ben Crump type motherfuckers. He can go state to state with his hate to hate. It's your fault, Lair. You got me in here today. You say you need to get back on your shit, Brother Shannon. You're doing too many things. You got multitasking going and shit. We need you back in the seat, so I'm here. I'm here in the seat. There it is. Make it look like you're doing something when you ain't doing shit. That's the name of the game in politics right now. We gonna make it look good. We gonna make it feel good. We gonna make it smell good and sound good, but ain't shit gonna be good. Hope y'all know, I ain't gotta get up from this chair until I hit off. So there won't be no multitasking on this casting. No. It's just you and me in this bitch. You trapped. You trapped. Appreciate you, Sister Helga, for the Haps coins. Appreciate you. Thank you, Lair. You got me on my shit. And I appreciate you standing up to me that day and letting me know I was off my game because I had to do other things, but that's okay. We got it straight. You've been back in the paint ever since, never missed a beat. That's family. That's support. Not followers, not subscribers. These are people that are paying attention what the fuck I'm saying, paying attention to the message. Don't worry about this smoke. Don't worry about this coffee. Don't worry about my Kool-Aid. Don't worry about a motherfucking thing but the motherfucking message. When somebody calls me out, yeah, I'm going to stand up for myself. But goddamn it, what's right is right. And I needed to get back in the paint, deep in the paint. I was expecting big things to come from that affiliation that I had with that studio, but that shit didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. And since it didn't pan out the way I wanted it to, I'm right back in my own shit. Y'all already know, I don't give a fuck about none of this. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, I'm good. I could do all audio fucking cast if I wanted to. Wouldn't even have to worry about the motherfucking video. But I'm just rolling with the way everybody else rolls in this bitch. Because I can. Shit. I appreciate you, Lair. What we've got going right now is a failure to communicate with your community. When you've got the city manager coughing up $64,000 to an out-of-state attorney, for what? I'm saying for what? Simply because, why the fuck did we need to go out of state to find an attorney? As many attorneys that are in Ann Arbor, in Ypsilanti, all the way to Detroit, all the way north to Lansing. I mean, goddamn, how many fucking attorneys do we need in Michigan? In Michigan. She went all the way to Tennessee to find a hate-filled attorney. Because I ain't got no qualms with the motherfucking LGBTQIAP. I have no problem with them until they come talking about me. You talk about me and mine, then we got problems. But I don't have no problems with the LGBTQIAP. I fucks with gay people on a daily. On a daily. Gay people in my family. I can't hate them. I must love them. I support them. I'll knock a motherfucker off for them. But, hey, it is what it is. I just didn't how we got to the point where we were able to give up $64,000. And the connections that this motherfucker had, there was red flags all over this. I see everybody putting them red flags on their posts and shit. Y'all ain't gonna see me doing that shit. Y'all get a fad and run it right into the ground before I could even figure out what the fuck it was. I didn't know what them red flags meant. Now I know what they mean. Now I don't even want to do it because everybody's doing it. I don't follow trends like that. That's how I stay so fashionably sensible. So I hope everybody's Thursday, or Helga, is it still Thursday in Amsterdam? And anybody else that's checked in here from another country. I know we've got multiple states, but another country, please let me know if you're from another country. You know, we fucks with the states, obviously, but when you in another country, that means something. Sometimes it'd be the next day. It'd be like 12 hours ahead or 12 hours behind. I like to know where you're at. Peace to the YouTube space. That's where Layer's coming in from. Peace to the Hap space, Facebook space. Got a couple people in here spitting on Facebook. I appreciate this. She has no community buy-in. Her home is in. Who the fuck lives in Canton? I know nobody's connected to Ypsilanti lives in Canton. I thought if you in Ypsilanti politics, you're supposed to live in Ypsilanti. Holla at me. Oh, she want to live out with the white folks. Oh, she wants a space at the diner counter. She wants her family to be able to stay at the Hojos. She want to be able to drink out the white fountain. She wanted them Negroes. Is that what it is? She wanted them Negroes. Living with the whites, not another nigga in sight. You fucked up. I done crept behind this motherfucking microphone, Francis. I'm gonna start calling you Frankie. God damn it. And if anybody don't like it, pull the fuck up. But make sure you have a checkbook because I need $64,000. If you gave that motherfucker 64, give me 64. Maybe y'all can pay me some of the money that Frank owes me. He was a long-time business person downtown Ypsilanti. Did y'all get any tax revenue from that motherfucker selling knockoff Nikes in that bitch? Selling knockoff Cardis in that bitch? How come the feds never swooped down on his ass selling all that fucking bogus shit? Ain't this a bitch? That motherfucker had knockoff Nikes in his window. Who does that? Dirty Red. Yeah, eat a dick. But let's move on, shall we? So, some things have been happening over in the Motor City, and they're not pretty in the Motor City. Let me find their situation. Did I not put their situation up? Hold on a second, y'all. I'm missing something. So let me find this now so I can put it up. God damn it. Where is it? I think this is it. It should have already been up. Oh, it said it reached the limit. Okay, so I got to get rid of something. Let me go on and get rid of something. Who did I just take down? I took Ipsy down. Yeah, they done. So they toast. So let me go ahead and get rid of that. Let me see if I can pull this other image up because I need this other image to come up. If I'm going to talk about Detroit, I need this other image to come up. Did it come up? Oh boy, here, see, now it's with that fuck shit. It's with that fuck shit. We're gonna let this one go here. Sometimes it makes me like get rid of a whole bunch of fucking images before I put the next one up. And I feel bad because I want the heading of this shit to be up. I don't want to just be talking about, and it ain't letting me put the shit up. Well, what we can do is we can put these two raggedy motherfuckers up. Yeah, let's put these two raggedy motherfuckers up. How about that? We'll put them up. These two raggedy motherfuckers, and that's all they are, is raggedy motherfuckers, okay? They're not Detroit police officers to me. I don't give a fuck what kind of badge they hold, what kind of bars they've earned. They are raggedy ass bitches now. And let me get you some names since I'm in here. Oh yeah, they sending jobs to Kentucky. Ford Motor Company is sending 5,000 jobs to Kentucky. As many people that need jobs in the state of Michigan, they sending jobs to Kentucky. They building plants in Kentucky. But this is supposed to be called the Motor City. Eat a dick. Yeah, let me get into this. So we have John Kennedy. He's that fat fucker on the bottom. And then that motherfucker that's on top, his name is Daniel Vickers. John Kennedy, believe it or not, this motherfucker was the commander of the integrity unit on the goddamn police force. The commander of the integrity unit. So to hear what he did is going to show that he not only didn't have any integrity, he damn sure shouldn't have been running no goddamn unit. I hope the sound is still clear. The video don't even need to be clear. As long as you can hear me, you can see me. Because here's the thing. On Wednesday, a federal indictment was unsealed listing John Kennedy of Rochester Hills. He don't live in Detroit either. So you got Ipsy motherfuckers not living in Ipsy. You got Detroit motherfuckers not living in Detroit. Rochester Hills ain't no hoe. If anybody knows anything about Michigan, they know Rochester Hills ain't no hoe. Rochester Hills ain't got no hoods. You understand me? The only hoods in Rochester Hills got big emblems on it that say Bentley, Benz, BMW. Yeah, that's the hoods in Rochester Hills. And that's where that fat fucker on the bottom lives, Rochester Hills. Whereas Daniel Vickers, he don't make as much bread. He a ticket guy. See, he on the force, but he ain't really on the force. So he stay in Livonia, once one of America's biggest sundown towns. Over 100,000 population strong, and they had it set as a sundown town. Niggas, get out. Get out, niggas. You're not allowed here after darkness. That's where Daniel Vickers lives. Daniel Niggers. These motherfuckers was getting bribed by a goddamn tow truck company. A tow truck company. Taking bribes from a tow truck company. Said one of them got a free BMW and they got cash totaling $14,000 and $3,000, let's say respectively, even though it's very disrespectful. It's disrespectful that these two motherfuckers are under federal indictment for $17,000 and a free BMW. Uh-oh, I forgot some home improvements were done to one of their homes. Yeah, one of their homes had some home improvements done to it. They got a little bit of bread, got a free Beamer, and got $17,000 cash. Now you bitches going to prison. Give me them badges. Give me them guns. Give me your ink pen, Daniel, you ticket writing motherfucker. If you in this bitch, you in this bitch. And I appreciate you. That's the only way I kind of know how to do shit. That's the only way I kind of know how to do shit, Lair. I got to break it down. I got to break it down to the lowest common denominator. And the common denominator here is these two raggedy ass niggas calling themselves Detroit service officers. Y'all supposed to be Detroit finest. Y'all Detroit spineless. You taking bribes from a tow truck company for trinkets. See, what I really get mad about, I get mad at these dishonorable motherfuckers. I do. I get mad at them. But what I really get mad at them is the money that they get is fucking chump change. You raggedy bitches got bought for $14,000 and $3,000 respectively. I mean, $17,000 ain't shit. Frank Dodd stole more money from me than that. Frank Dodd got $25,000 up out my ass for a business transaction. These motherfuckers getting bribed for less than that. Ain't this a bitch? You trying to tell me that Frank is a bigger criminal than you? Tow truck company. A tow truck company, y'all. They went down for a tow truck company for some trinkets. Pennies. Now you lose your pension. You lose your job, you lose your pension, and you're going to prison. Risking it all, taking a fall for $14,000, John. $3,000, Daniel. Both y'all wives need to make you strip down and whoop y'all asses butt ass naked. Just beat you. Beat you. You just fucked up everything. Y'all about to lose your houses and everything. You stupid motherfuckers. Taking bribes. You hoe ass punks. But I always say, police officers are underpaid. If they were paid amicably, they would not steal. But don't listen to me. I'm just a man that smokes cannabis and drinks coffee. Peace to my brother, Karan Gaines. Y'all know I've been fucking with him heavy. I left one of my baby's books at the house, but we got these woke seed on deck. Y'all make sure y'all check out them woke seed books. You can buy them online. The book is in 30 countries. So if you don't buy the motherfucker, you don't buy the motherfucker, because it's in 30 countries. But support Ypsilanti's own Karan Gaines. He is an international award-winning author. Former Ypsilanti City Council candidate. But he didn't win because the fix was in. And fuck all y'all whole-ass city council members that said, yeah, Karan, and then voted against him. Especially you, middle-of-the-road Morgan. You want to be in politics? Now you got to come in front of the village. See, shit's different now. I ain't no motherfucking Democrat no more. I'm not going to sit around and say nothing no more. Nigga, here now. Nigga, here now. Shout out to my haps mate, Carlinda. Carlinda did a stream with me a couple nights ago, and she let go some real deep information about her and her son, her relationship with her son's father and her racist father. She put some real fucking shit online. So if y'all didn't see that motherfucking stream, all you got to do is go to about 118 in it. And it was one of the Freedman fathers. I believe it was the We Differ. She spat some real shit. Real shit. She got a biracial son. He catching hell. But no, he ain't catching hell from the white side of his family. He catching hell from the black side of his family. They say he ain't black enough. Because he want to be gainfully employed and live on his own and not beat his woman. They say he ain't black enough. I tell you, sometimes we can't get out our own goddamn way. I don't even know how you do that. How do you tell a man he's not man enough, he's not black enough because he don't beat his woman? I don't know how y'all do this. Just like I don't know how John Kennedy did it. I mean, goddamn, your name was John Kennedy. You could have at least acted like you was going to be honorable, like John F. Kennedy did black folks back in the 60s. He acted like he was honorable, but he still called us nigga behind closed doors. And Daniel Vickers, I don't know what to say about you. You out here writing parking tickets. You out here writing parking tickets and calling the tow company so they can come get you. Oh, not a tow, a bribe. See, if they fuck with this tow company, that tow company broke them off. So Daniel could write the motherfucking tickets and then they could get paid. You bitches is something else. Something else. But we gonna keep it moving, you know? We not gonna tarry. We not gonna belabor the time. Because I'm probably gonna get hungry during this stream. But I told you we was gonna fuck with some local shit. And then I told you we was gonna fuck with some national shit. But let me go on and get these clown-ass motherfuckers up off my motherfucking screen. You don't even deserve to be next to me no more. You clown ass bitches. Before I go any further, I really want to put this up here. God damn, why is that so small? Okay. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. I'll come off for a second. Does that make it any bigger? I don't know if that makes it bigger. So, Pierce Brosnan. What was he, Remington Steele? Is that what we knew him as, that Remington Steele? And I think, was he Bond too? Did he play a James Bond? There's only really two James Bonds to me. Y'all know this, right? Roger Moore and Sean Connery are the James Bonds to me. All them other motherfuckers that came afterwards, they should have been like James Bond's son, you know, James Bond's cousin, and just gave them all the same name because James Bond was such a prominent figure. They shouldn't have made all of those guys James Bonds, because the two James Bonds that are really the James Bonds is Roger Moore and Sean Connery. I don't know if anybody's fucking with me on that. Some of y'all might have liked the other James Bonds, but I didn't like it. And it's my cast, so fuck it. Well, Pierce Brosnan had a post come up, and I screenshotted the post. It said the first photo was taken 20 years ago at the start of their marriage, and the second photo is a today image, like a now time image. And she's put on some weight, considerable amount of weight. But I love what Pierce said. She is, in my eyes, the most beautiful woman in the world. She raised 5 children with love. She raised 5, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, motherfucking 5 children with love. He picked a woman to raise 5 of his children, and they still together. Some of these motherfuckers out here got 5 children and 5 baby daddies and ain't seen one of them motherfuckers in years. They make you defend some shit that you shouldn't even have to. How you gonna defend an ignorant ass statement made by someone who's trying to throw shade, the fact that she picked up some pounds after having and raising 5 children? I know bitches that look like that and they don't even have any babies. So what's your problem, ho? You want to talk about her? She got 5 coming up out of her. You ain't had a baby, but you eat 2 double quarter pounders in one sitting. Back the fuck up off me. Her gaining weight means absolutely nothing to her character, the way she raised her children, the way she took care of her man, the way she kept her peace in it all. Because that man is a celebrity. That man was a superstar at one time. And she kept all that shit in perspective and raised his motherfucking babies. And hell, she looked better now than she did when they first got together. She was a little phuque. You know who she looked like? She looked like the girl that played in Ferris Bueller. Is that the same girl that played in Ferris Bueller? That's who she looked like. Because now she look fine. She thick. She thick. People don't like her. She thick. Oh, but y'all like Lizzo. Lizzo walking around with all her rolls hanging out And y'all love that. Y'all salute it. You body shaming. You fat shaming. Why you hating on Lizzo's weight? You niggas something else. This woman is in good shape. Look at her standing up on them stilettos. She can stand up on them stilettos with class. She got them calves. She got them softball team calves. But I don't know if she played sports or not, because look at her 20 years ago. She didn't look like she played softball then. She absolutely looks proportionately thick. I like the way you put that, Layer. She looks proportionately thick. I like that. And I bet you Pierce is still tearing it up. I bet you Remington Steele is giving her that Lexington steel. God damn it. And if any of y'all ladies laugh, I know y'all nasty. Proportionately thick. Look at Layer coming up here with lyrics. I'm going to start calling you Descendant Lyrical. See, I can come back in. Now I done read the thing. I done read the damn thing. I just don't understand the ignorance. I don't understand the ignorance. Just like this. Since we here, since we on the scales right now, I don't know if y'all have seen this. Have y'all seen this one? This one here, I saw a couple days ago, and I was actually thinking about getting in the studio a couple days ago, but it didn't happen, and this one came up. Now, I don't like this picture. I don't like this picture. The caption was comical, but I don't like this picture, for one. Okay? For one. Why is everybody in the front 2 rows a woman? Except the one on the far left. He looks like a man. Now, he could tell me he's trans or something at some point later, and then I'll be like, oh, whatever. But it looks like all women up front. All women. I don't like this picture for a multitude of reasons, but I'm going to talking. I mean, I'm talking about it from an aspect. Let me just get into it. I have a hard time explaining myself when I'm trying to explain myself. So let me explain myself. Why are the women down front? Okay. Because you could have set this up many a ways. You could have set it up to where the men are sitting and the women are standing behind the men. We could have set this up where we do a waist up shot. We could have set this up in individual shots like the old yearbooks were set up. But this was done purposeful. If you look at the ends and then go to the middle, they put the largest person on the team in the front. If you don't notice this, you don't notice anything. Understand me. They're corrections officers. They're COs. They're individuals who have to deal with prisoners. Larry, I ain't even got to that point yet. You jump into Shark. You jump into Shannon. But we got a situation here that I'm talking about. I thought it was a disrespectful pose for the crew. That was purposefully done to put the very biggest person in the picture in the middle of the shot. Layers already disclosed in the chat. You can see it on YouTube. You can see it on Haps. The women seem to outnumber the men. Absolutely. I did not do an actual count, men to women, but I noticed that from the beginning. I figured the first 2 rows were women. Then I knew women were in the 3rd row, so I knew we already had a situation where women outnumbered the men, but I just didn't do an actual count. So you've got women corrections officers that outnumber the men corrections officers, because personally, I don't believe women should be corrections officers, at least not in the setting of dealing with male prisoners. Now, I know women are COs in women prisons, but I don't believe that they need to be COs in men prisons for a multitude of reasons. Let's start with because they fuck the inmates. How about that? Can we go there and just stop the conversation? Because I don't think that women correction officers should be in men's prisons because they fuck the prisoners. I'm not talking about a CO getting raped by a prisoner. I'm talking about a CO fucking a prisoner. Now, I know it always gets talked about. It always gets talked about men fucking the women prisoners, but oh no. The women be getting it in the men prison. Yeah, they be catching some in-prison cock. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They be catching some triple murder dick. You in a motherfucking prison. You are a corrections officer. This motherfucker killed 3 people, and you gonna take dick from him? That's why women don't need to be guards in men's prisons. I don't need to give you a reason number 2 after that. So this picture comes out, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, damn. I always go to weight, y'all, because I have situation with my weight. So I notice things that some people don't even notice. I mean, they made the quip about biscuits and gravy, and I understood that. That was based off the weight. But I'm looking at it how fucking insulting it is to do this picture. It's very, 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 very insulting. And nobody stood up and said, no, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't pose like this. Yeah. They chose to do this and have it get published to the point where people are now ridiculing it online. I'm not ridiculing it. I'm just saying it's wrong and I disagree with it. Some people may not think so. Absolutely. We're going to have transgender corrections officers. That's going to create issues. We're going to have corrections officers that have sex changes, and they'll end up working at those facilities. And once somebody finds out that they had a sex change, I mean, because prisoners find out anything. They got people on the outside. Just because they on the inside, they got people on the outside. But by them blurring gender lines, that puts them on their way to being able to say, hey, you can be a CO at either facility because you identify as this, or you identify as that. And you're going to compromise some people and you're going to put people in danger. I mean, you think people get ridiculed on the street. What happens inside of a penitentiary? Appreciate y'all hanging with me. We just hit an hour. I ain't gonna be here much longer. But this here is an insulting image. An insulting image. And I just don't believe that it deserves to be seen by anybody. And let's touch on the fact that there are more women in this photo than there are men. Where are the men? Where are the men? Where are the protectors? Maybe they're inside of the Georgia Department of Corrections. Huh. Maybe that's why the prison guards be after the men. All the good men are in jail. I've heard that shit. All the good men are in jail. I've tried to really come to grips with that. When somebody says all the good men are in jail, bitch, where's your standards? What dumpster are your standards in? I've heard all the good men are dead or in jail. And then I've heard people just say all the good men are in jail. They don't even give a fuck about the dead motherfuckers because you didn't die for shit. Just like I had a lady that used to say, I want you to look at me like Barack looks at Michelle. Because, you know, they always show these engaging images of Barack looking at Michelle, gazing at Michelle, fetishizing after Michelle. He loves that chocolate. I got to give it to Barack. He's in love with Michelle. But as I stated and I talked about, if not on the last cast, but the cast before last, marriage is a business. And Michelle was a business decision for Barack. He had to make that motherfucking decision to leave Rebecca. He couldn't get into the White House with Rebecca Rabinowitz. He had to go find Southside Shelley with the nice derriere. Don't think Barack didn't notice that ass when he met Michelle. He noticed that ass then, just like we noticed it when they was in the White House. Men notice Michelle's ass. Oh, yes. If you didn't notice Michelle's ass, you is gay. And that's okay. That's just more views for us. Because Michelle had it going on, goddammit. That gold dress, that dress that she looks like a statue, like they should have been having the Shelley Awards. Did you get you a Shelley? Because that dress made her look like a motherfucking, well, I won't say Oscar, because that's a man's name. but it had her looking like a statue, like somebody should have been awarded a Shelley. Now, granted, they got some fucked upness about them on the politics side, so I'm not going to go there. We're literally just talking about Michelle's beauty right now, not her politics. That's another cast. And Barack, this motherfucker, he got in that White House, goddammit. He got in that White House after talking to us and singing to us and bringing out his wife and his kids and making everybody fall in love with this beautiful black family from Chicago. Oscaretta. They made us fall in love with him. God damn it. They made us fall in love with him. I believe the male protectors are in prison. Some are incarcerated and some are just in prison. Fuck with me. Y'all know I'm on my shit. Some of these motherfuckers out here in prison and some of them are incarcerated. You better read between my lines because my lines aren't cocaine, bitches. But I'm here to get you high. Oh, yes, I'm here to get you high. Not with cannabis, though. Look how Free just dropped that in there. Right when I said not with cannabis, though, and she put the cargo420.com in there. Fuck with me. The message comes the craziest out of anybody out here. I'm the best one doing it that nobody knows about. It's okay, because I catch love in Haps Land. They sprinkle a little bit of it on YouTube. Facebook motherfuckers used to watch me in high numbers. Now they don't love me because I defected. Eat a dick. You should be over here. I told you to come over here. I'm over here now. I'm over here now. Come on. Forget about it. I'm over here now. I'm with this crew. So, you motherfuckers understand my heart. I think y'all really understand my heart when I talk about these issues, because it's not about these sisters and their morbid obesity. It is absolutely not about that. It's the fact that they made a mockery of their size and posed for this picture, because anybody that tries to tell me that this was an innocent photo shoot is full of shit. There's so many other ways that you could position them in a photograph and make them look more presentable than this. These are corrections officers. These are people who are dealing with imprisoned individuals. Who the fuck are they controlling? I believe as a corrections officer or a police officer, you should have to have a physical exam every 6 months. I'm not talking about whether anybody's on drugs or alcohol, because that's all going to come out. And that needs to be checked too, kind of, just to make sure, you know, if the levels get a little high, don't wait till somebody kills somebody, you know. But I think they need to have a physical examination every motherfucking 6 months. Because you can have an extreme weight gain within 6 months. Let that shit go a year. Ah, okay. Okay. Then your bathrobe ain't closing and shit. And it'll be like, damn, how you got out of pocket like that? I don't know. He's a police officer. You ain't chasing nobody if you gain like 70, 80 pounds in a year. You are not chasing anybody that next year. Your body has to get used to that, carrying that 70, 80 pounds. Maybe the year after that, you done worked up to a trot, to a jog. But you gain 70, 80 pounds in a year, which some people can do. fucked up, man. Fuck your whole life up, dog. Fuck your whole life up. I've been there. Did that. Lost that, gained that. But you see where the fuck I am now, so you know I ain't there, goddammit. So looking at these motherfuckers in this goddamn image. Mostly black women, which I would probably think are mostly freedmen women. There's a couple white women, a couple white men, and a couple freedmen. I'm pretty sure that's a freedman in the second row, the one that looks like Mike Epps. Now that brother in the far right up there, he's probably a freedman, but he looks like he could be something else too. That one in the center doesn't have a regular blue shirt on. I think he's a freedman, but the guy behind him, he definitely looks like he could be from the Caribbean. He definitely looks like he could be from the Caribbean. The one just to the right of the brother in the black shirt in the middle of the picture. He looks like he could be from Bahamas. Yep. He looks like he'd be from Bahamas. Yep. Got over here and got a work visa and stayed. I get it, Cleophas. I get it. Land of the free. Give us free. So they can take this motherfucking photograph and stick it up in their ass. Georgia Department of Corrections, you should have never publicized this embarrassing picture. Embarrassing to the sisters. And I would hope these sisters get on some type of program where they can lose a few of them pounds, because their health is not only at risk, their safety is at risk. As a corrections officer, their safety is at risk. And I care more about their safety than anything. Fuck that job. Lose the weight, take care of your family. If you don't lose the weight, you're going to die. And who's going to take care of them then? Lose that weight and take care of your family so you can take care of yourself. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, after that, and I got to go to this. So sick of this shit. So fucking sick of it. I mean, how the fuck can we have a Pan-Africanist talking about descendants of enslaved people here need reparations? He's pro reparations, but now he's talking this Pan-Africanist shit. How? I don't understand. How can you be talking red, black, and green when you are red, white, and blue? I don't get it. You with the government, they let you fly that shit up in there? I mean, I got a red, black, and green flag in my basement. Absolutely. I used to do my cast in front of it. Maybe I'll do another cast in front of the red, black, and green. Everybody knows I rep the red, black, and green, but the red, black, and green is not going to move policy in this country. Pan-Africanists are not fucking concerned about politics. If they were, they would understand. It's about the freedmen. It's not about the diaspora. It's about the freedmen. Now, when we want to talk about a black agenda, then it can be about the diaspora. When we talk about repair and reparations, it's about freedmen. And here, this motherfucker is now talking Pan-Africanism in the halls of justice. You punk ass bitch. They clump us in. They clump us in with everybody else. But everybody else gets to speak on specificity. That's why I put in one of my hashtags today. Speaking on specificity. Because I'm always going to speak from a freedman perspective. I'm a freedman. I can't speak from a Pan-Africanist perspective because I'm not that. You a Simple Simon ass motherfucker if you up here with a red, black, and green flag thinking you're going to help black Americans. Motherfuckers walking by your office. Look at this confused nigga here. Look at this motherfucker here. You just as bad as Nancy Pelosi with kente cloth on. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Take that shit down, bro. Take that shit down, bro. You didn't do nothing but make Dr. Umar's dick hard. He see that red, black, and green flag, he's probably coming for a donation now. Donations. Donations. Gifts. Shout out to all the content creators out here doing the right fucking thing. And y'all know what I mean. I never do that a lot. But I enjoy a lot of casts out here. I do. There's a lot of people out here doing their thing. Doing it for real. Speaking on that real. Speaking on that truth. And I appreciate them. I appreciate them being them. Because if they can be them and be a really good them, I'm better off out here. It's the motherfuckers that I got to duck and dodge around and shit who aren't on some real shit, on some bullshit, just in the way. Get out my fucking way. Just get out my fucking way. Stop cross-talking. Y'all don't have that many loyalties out here. Y'all know y'all say shit about me and the people come back and tell me, right? Just like my family members and shit. I got family members that say shit about me and then somebody else will come back and tell me. Don't always be another family member. It'd be like they friends and shit. Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker. Yeah. See, where I am mentally right now is kind of fucked up. For y'all. Yeah. I'm in a really fucked up mental space for y'all. Because I'm not giving in this time. I gave in last time. I'm not giving in this time, you whole ass bitches. I got family I know right now I'll never talk to again. I absolutely have fucking relatives that I'll never talk to again. I already know this. Because they fucking betray me. I don't need to be betrayed. If I want to be betrayed, I'll go to church. God damn it. If I want to be an outcast, I'll go back to fucking church. Or maybe I'll find Chandra. Maybe I found her. Heard she got a whole lot of plastic surgery and shit. Bitch's stomach look like balled up homework, but she gonna go get something done to her ass. Bitch, get them titties off your navel. How about that? Fuck doing something with your ass. Hopefully they sucked all the fat out your titties and sewed them bitches up and then put some shit in your ass. But what about the balled up fucking stomach? It looks like a brown paper bag and shit just balled up. Waist trainers don't help you, bitch. You don't need a waist trainer. You need a pumice stone or a cheese grater, something to smooth that shit down. Something. You should have never did me wrong. Because now you're just a fucking target. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. I cared so long. And it hurt. It hurt. But the day I stopped caring the way I used to care, I felt good as a motherfucker. I felt good as a motherfucker. Gooder than a mug. So, just to let you motherfuckers know, who's that right there? Period. So, I'm going out to find me a parka and some rain pants in the morning. Man, my grandson was out throwing a football today. Shit kind of fucked me up. Yeah, you got to be able to drop. You got to be able to drop people off right where they are. Just drop them off. Don't keep riding with them. It's poison, Lair. It's poison. Drop them off where they are. If you keep riding with them, they're going to infect your vehicle. We don't need that. Now you walking around with a tainted vessel. Nope, 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 nope. So, this motherfucker Bowman is not for us. We should know that he's not for us. We should know this. He's not for us. I don't even believe Cori Bush is for us. I mean, they talk good when they get in there. They talk good. But now he's talking some Pan-Africanist shit. Sister Shanna. Shanna's in the space. You see your boy, Shanna? You see your boy with the red, black, and green? Next, he'll be taking pictures with Umar. Maybe at the Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X Academy. I don't like this at all, and I hate him now. You're supposed to be there for freedmen, descendants of enslaved individuals, descendants, because we still here. Yes, you should be fighting for the descendants of enslaved people. You should be fighting for enslaved people. You should be fighting for all of the injustices that happened. But the one thing you shouldn't be doing is fucking with this red, black, and green flag. That's one thing you shouldn't be doing is fucking with this red, black, and green flag. Jamal. Sickening. Fuck that diaspora shit. We speaking with specificity now. If it ain't about Freedmen, it ain't about shit. Now, I say we can't get out of our own way, and I be talking a lot of times about grassroots shit, you know, the normal folk, our brethren, our kin. But every now and then I have to get into some elite status type shit. Every now and then. And it's unfortunate that the elite status people are so fucking disappointing that I have to bring things like this up. Now, I said before that Will Smith, I think he's a pretty decent brother, the grand scheme of things. Has he been an angel? I'm sure he has not. He's in Hollywood. He definitely ain't been an angel. But the mistreatment that he takes at the hands of that little dwarf-ass wife of his, I have a hard time saying his wife, because she don't deserve the Smith brand no more. She has embarrassed this man so many times over. So many times over. And there's no way he should even let her carry the Smith brand. He should just make her go right back to Jada Pinkett. Just be Jada Pinkett. We don't need to know her as Jada Pinkett Smith anymore. We need to know her as Jada Pinkett. He needs to leave her. He needs to leave her. I know they say it's cheaper to keep her. Fuck that bitch. Pay her off, Will. Let her go. She ain't doing nothing but bringing dirty box home to you, brog. Come on. Bruh. She's bringing dirty box home to you. She had dirty box in the house, nigga. She was up there fucking that young nigga in your house, in your bed. You think she was just going down to the guest quarters and shit and catching dick? No, she fucked that motherfucker in your bed, dog. Yeah, August, September, October, November. She fucked him in your bed, dog. You need to cut that bitch loose, Will. Cut her loose. Cut her a check and cut her loose. You know where I want to see Jada Pinkett? You know where I want to see Jada Pinkett? This where I want to see Jada Pinkett. Yeah. This where I want to see Jada Pinkett. God damn it. That's where I want to see Jada Pinkett. Right there. I want to see Jada right there. That's where she deserves to be. She don't need to be Jada Pinkett Smith no more. She needs to be back to being Jada Pinkett. And I need her on Stony status. You raggedy bitch. You've embarrassed this man up and down for years. And they say she been pining for Tupac since the nigga got shot. I'd have been like, look, I respect the brother. I know you had him before me, but you got to let it go. That nigga dead. You want to keep eating these Smith meals? Let it go. she would have brought Tupac up one too many goddamn times, and her ass would have been gone. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You want to go hang out with Tupacalypse? See you later. I'd have put her ass out and shut the door before her motherfucking suitcases stopped rocking on my porch. You're out the door, bitch. We've had enough of you. What about Jaden? What about Willow? We'll be taken care of. Slam the door in that bitch's face, Will. Put her out. Put her out. Give her the keys to one of the cars and tell her to get the fuck on. Here's the title and everything, bitch. I'm cutting the insurance off next week. You better understand, out here, if you gonna get the message, get the whole motherfucking message. Fuck all the shit that she said. I don't even know exactly what the bitch said. I just know it was a disrespectful statement, and I'm sticking up for my brother Will. Because I want to see her here. And y'all got to understand, I want to see the bitch here. But you know where I really want to see Jada? You know where I really want to see Jada? Yes. Yes. That's where I want to see Jada. I'm in a bind, Nate. I'm in a bind. Nate, I need help. I need help, Nate. I'm in a bind, Nate. I'm in a bind. Trying to tell you motherfuckers, playtime is over. I'm a whole different motherfucker when I get behind this motherfucking mic screen. When I'm just on the mobile and shit, I can only do so much. I can only see so much. I can only say so much. But when you give me images and I can see the chat and the images and all that shit, then I get a little carried away. And see, if you're going to carry me away, yeah, you're going to need some industrious motherfuckers. But you're going to carry me, and then somebody's going to carry my nuts because they're dragging on the floor. Everybody ain't going to say what I say. I get it. Everybody don't see what I see, so I get it. And everybody's nuts ain't dragging on the floor, so I get it. Cause see, the thing about me, you don't know if I got $3 or $3 grand in my pocket, bitch. I'm the same motherfucker. Whether I'm eating fried bologna or eating a ribeye, I'm the same motherfucker. My man Blazing in the house. Peace to you, my brother. Thank you for the award. Thank you for spending your time. You don't have to spend your money. The fact that you're spending your time with me, I'm fucking with you. Fried bologna is indeed the shit, Blazing. You know this. I need mine a little burn around the edges, Blazing. I need mine burn around the edges. When it curls up, I slice it so it go back flat again. Living life, Blazing, living life. You know what I'm saying? One step at a time. Still pissing straight. Still shitting regularly. And today I'm shitting on these motherfuckers. Prostate continues to function at a high rate, Blazing. Just so y'all know. I can't just do it like that no more. I can't do it like that no more, Lair. I can't be out here just like that. And I ain't never been on no clown shit anyway. I've always been about the message, you know, but I'm a little sarcastic every now and then with my dialogue. But now I am not at all where I was before. Once someone turns you the wrong way, you never turn back. And I've gotten turned the wrong way a lot recently. So now we've turned away. We're not going back. We're not going back. Just like she had to go back and get Nate. We ain't going back, goddamn it. I'm in a bind, Nate. Yeah. When Nate was twirling them keys on his finger, goddammit, she should have knew that was her ass right there. She should have knew that was it. When they twirled them keys, when them old pimps twirled them keys on their hand, goddamn it. Woo. Woo. I'm trying to tell you. When an old pimp twirled them keys, when he twirled them keys like that, man. I mean, I ain't got no keys on. I just got a little bracelet. When you do that. Uh-oh. I ain't no pimp, so, you know, I can't do it like the old pimps do. I was just doing my bracelet. You need a smaller ring. I was trying to challenge myself by doing a bigger ring. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. When Nate was rolling them keys, Stoney should have knew. It's time to freshen up, lady. Nate was about to put a rag. He was about to put a rag on the sink and say, go wash up. I'll see you in a minute. Yeah. Both. Motherfuckers just don't want to act right. And if you don't want to act right, I ain't gonna act right. Shit. I'm tired of being the bigger person. When they go low, you go high. Motherfucker, I'm already high. I don't need to go high. I get high. Even when I'm not fucking with cannabis, I get elevated. Why won't that do that? Huh. So, I don't know, man. We gonna puff in here, Blaze. We gonna puff in here. Oh, shit, it's 420 where you are, bro. See, it's 720 here. But since it's 420 somewhere. Hopefully you got yours up already, Blaze. Cheers to you, brother. See, I forget that when it's 420 here, it'd be 120 there. But now that it's 720 here, it's 420 where Blaze is. Blaze is blazing on 420. Nah. I'm Midwest, baby. I'm in the mitten, otherwise known as Michigan. And oh yeah, it's state week. Go blue. Fuck state. Since we're in the midst of it, you know what we did at the beginning of the motherfucker. I'm not going to make y'all go through that again. So let's go somewhere else. Let's go here. You know, we ain't going to, I ain't going to make you sit through. Uh-oh. What's that, man? Ooh, I hate that when that shit be jumping. That's what I'm trying to do right there. That's what I'm trying to do right there. Let's bring it on up. Fuck all that, man. Volume control and shit. This ain't no kid. I ain't no goddamn kid. That's the most beautiful little just bam, bam, bam in the world. Then you got, uh-oh, the fuck? Then you got, uh-oh, let's go back. Come on, man. Let's go back, come on. Let's go back. The Victors is the greatest song, but this is the greatest little break. Bitches. They should just let me come on the field and say that one day. Everybody say, let's go blue. And I'll say, bitches. They ain't gonna let me do that though. Michigan's too respectable for that. They'll never do that. They'll never do that. But that's okay. We better do that shit Saturday. We better do that shit Saturday. Harbaugh's ass is up out of this motherfucker if he can't beat State this year. Undefeated, top 10. This is when you do it. And then we need to be on our way to fucking beating Ohio. If you can't do them both this year, get the fuck out of town, Jimmy. Go back to the NFL. We don't need you here losing to them bitches every year. You came home to beat Michigan State and Ohio State, not everybody else. You ain't even beating everybody else, bitch. I might settle for a 10-1 season every now and then and have one be one of them. But no, we coming out 8-4. And then we lose to both of them and then somebody else and somebody else. Fuck you. I don't want to see no more goddamn Outback Bowls. I don't even go to the Outback restaurant anymore. That's why Outback can't get my money. Outback done made so much motherfucking money off of Michigan being in the Outback Bowl for the last 19 fucking years. What bowl do you think we're going to go to? Are we going to go to the Outback Bowl? Because that's all we ever go to with your ass. Outback Bowl. We went there a lot with Lloyd Cartu. Y'all need to beat Ohio with... Absolutely. We're going to have to get it in, Blaze, and I'm trying to tell you, there is a stoner cast waiting for us. And I trust that you know some other stoners on Haps because I want Haps brethren. They got to be live with us. They got to be live with us and be willing to toke up on the cast. I don't want no shit. I don't want nobody saying, oh, I'm going to do it off camera. There's no off-camera smoking on this cast. Pena is down. I know Pena Blaze is. That motherfucker do cast 24 hours a day. When the fuck does he sleep? I know I don't sleep much, but Pena don't sleep at all. Shit. Pena don't sleep at all, goddammit. So this is where exactly I need Jada. I need Jada right here. I'm not even going to give her this one anymore, goddammit. I'm not even going to give her this one. Fuck her. Where I need Jada is right there. I'll even come down, goddammit. We need to see Jada in all her splendor. Catching that Nate bait. Yeah. She was in a bind, Nate. So Nate said, you know what? You know what, girl? Jada was in a bind. And then here comes Nate. twirling his keys. I love that shit. Yeah, so do I, apparently, Blazing. I've fallen asleep on a couple of my casts recently. People be getting to talking, and I'm comfortable with it, and I just say, fuck it, and I doze off. Wake up and shit with a comment, whatever. So, Stoney was in a bind, Nate. And Nate said, okay, girl. I'm going to help you out, girl. I'm going to help you out. And Nate helped her out. Nate got Stoney out of bind. And I thought it was a beautiful thing. I thought Nate did an admirable thing there. Because Stoney was in a bind, Nate. Brother, you have a safe trip to work. You have an uneventful but profitable night at work. And we will break bread and buds soon. We appreciate you. That's coming from Oregon, y'all. Oregon. Oregon ain't all assholes. Blazing ain't no asshole. Blazing's cool. Blazing is a veteran. We thank him for his service. Absolutely. Thank him for his service. So, where am I at now in the grand scheme of things here? Do y'all know why I put get down, stay down, or we can't fuck around? Does anybody know that? Does anybody know? I put that because I'm not in a bind, Nate. I'm not in a bind. I'm broke in a motherfucker, but I'm not in a bind. I only have room for loyal motherfuckers. If you're not down with me, I can't fuck with you anymore. It's too disabling to my being. It's so disabling to my being. If you can't stay down after you get down, we can't fuck around. Cause see, I've helped a lot of motherfuckers that was in positions just like this, just like you looking at right now. There's a lot of motherfuckers in a position like this. You might have to do some strange for some change. But then maybe I can come through and help you out. Maybe not just giving you the change, but maybe give you an opportunity so you can make some bread, so you can do that. Because see, I don't need to fuck no bitch to give her no money. That's kind of what having a woman's about, you know. If I'm gonna fuck her, I might as well give her the money. But see, if I can help you uplift your game, elevate your game, I'll do that. I'll help you uplift your game before I help you uplift your legs. I don't need to help you uplift your legs. I'm 51, and I done had all the pussy I need in my life. If I died today, I could say, hey, it was a good one in this bitch. But since I'm not gonna die today, I'm gonna keep fucking. How about that? So, motherfuckers out here being disrespectful, deceitful, betraying people, and still expect you to be in their corner. How is that? How that work? How you gonna work against me, but still I'm supposed to work for you? That kind of gives off a little chasing spirit. You running away and I'm running to you. What's wrong with this picture here? So that's why I say, if you end up in this position where you be in a bind, Nate, that's on you, dog. That's on you. Like I say, I don't put money on nobody's books in prison. Absolutely not. I'll do whatever I can to help you stay out that bitch. But as far as putting money on your books when you go, I'm just letting you know, don't go to jail. Don't go to jail. Because if you go to jail, I'm not putting money on your books. Now, if you need some help while you out here and I can come through on a financial tip, I'll put some money on you. I'll bet on you. But I'm not going to bet on your books. Just telling you what I know. Because what I know is all I know. And I know I ain't putting no money on your books, nigga. Hopefully you can feel that. Hopefully you can feel me and you can understand why if you get down, you better stay down. Because if you don't, we can't fuck around. Please understand me. We rolling up on 1 hour and 53 minutes on the air. And I'm going to get out of here because I don't want to go to 2 hours today. I think I've said everything I needed to say. Hopefully this motherfucker has been clear. I have not cut out. I have not pixelated. And if it is worth a like, please give me a thumb up. If it's worth a heart, give me the love. If you didn't say shit in the chat and you were just up in this bitch lurking, I respect that too. Some people don't say shit. I get it. Some people just don't say shit. You be up in this bitch and they don't say nothing. I be on this motherfucker for like 3 hours sometimes, 5 hours. And people be in the chat and don't say a motherfucking word. They just be up here listening. I'm glad that you could listen for that long. I'm good with it. But at least say hello when you come by. At least say hello when you come by. Lair, I appreciate you coming up in here and hanging out with us today. You know, like I said, we had our speed bump, but it wasn't really a speed bump. It was just some clarification. But what you did was you pushed me back on my shit. And that's what you're supposed to do. That's what your role in this whole thing is, to push me back towards my center. And you got me back towards my center. And that's why I'm dead in they ass today, Lair. You got to understand me. Get down, stay down, or we can't fuck around. Michigan, y'all need to do the goddamn thing this weekend. We tired of the bullshit. We undefeated right now. I want to be undefeated on Sunday. If not, life will go on. But goddamn it, we half on Jimmy's ass, because if he lose to Michigan State, then lose to Ohio State, you better put a motherfucking sign in the yard, Jimmy, because it's time to go. You understand me? It's time to fucking go. If you're not going to beat Michigan State and Ohio State in the same year, we don't need you in Ann Arbor, Michigan. This is coming from Brother Shannon. It's coming from a villager. It's coming from a born and bred in Ann Arbor. Let's get busy Saturday. Fair use. Fair use. Fair use. Don't strike my shit, YouTube, Facebook. Y'all know I ain't trying to make no motherfucking money off this shit. Hit it! One love.